as we approach the time where our bodies become still and the day seems to wind down, we begin to think about pivoting into a state of rest. Now, when we first start to get ready for bed, ready for rest, do you ever struggle to get there? Do you ever find that the movement of the day, that the worry of the day, that our thoughts and all that we have done and all that we have left undone are overwhelming? You see, sometimes it's really hard to set all that aside and to transition and to pivot into that time of rest. And so tonight we go to Psalm 7 to start us on the path to resting in the comfort of God. Let's listen to the words of Psalm 7 now.
Psalm 7 from The Voice. O eternal my God, in you I seek refuge. Save me from those who are chasing me. Rescue me. Or else they will tear me to pieces as a lion devours his prey. They will carry me off with no one to snatch me from their jaws. O eternal my God, if I have done anything wrong to deserve this, if there is blood on my hands, if I have mistreated a friend, or if I have stolen from an adversary without just cause, then let my enemy come after me and catch me, stomping me into the ground, ending my life and grinding my honor into the dirt. Arise, O Eternal One, inflamed by your anger, come and counter the rage of my adversaries. Open your eyes, my God, hear my plea for justice once and for all. Let the people gather around you. Return to your rightful place above them in the high court. The Eternal will judge the nations. Judge me now, Eternal One, according to my virtue and integrity. Please bring the evil actions of these wicked people to an end, but secure the righteous. For you, righteous God, examine our hearts and minds. God is my defender. He rescues those who have a pure heart. God is a just judge. He passes judgment daily against the person who does evil. If the wicked do not turn from their evil deeds, God will sharpen his sword. He will bend his bow, stringing it in readiness. Yes, he has prepared his deadly weapons, with his arrows flaming hot. See, my enemies are fertile with evil. They conceive trouble and give birth to deception. They prepare a trap, digging a deep pit to fall into, the snare they have made. The trouble they plan will return to punish them, and their violent acts will come back to haunt them. As a result, I will thank the Eternal for his justice and sing praises and honor of the Most High.
Maybe you find yourself in a situation where things that other people are doing, that they're saying, their actions, your interactions with them, maybe you find yourself reviewing those relationships, those interactions, and looking to others and saying, God, why? Why does it feel like they're setting traps for me? Why does it feel like people are out to get me or just are not doing the right thing? Now, this psalm does something interesting because the psalmist goes before God and says, go ahead, look at my life, look at what I'm doing, and if I deserve it, then let it happen. But I know that I'm doing everything that you ask me to do. So first, I think this psalm challenges us and asks us, are we doing what God would have us do? Are we honestly and in a vulnerable state approaching God and saying, what is your will? Speak to my heart. I want to do as you would have me do, so I can stand with confidence and say, God, take a close look. Take a close look and see that I am following you. You see, the psalmist is able to end with confidence that even when other people are doing the wrong thing, that it is God who will take care of it. That it is God who will continue to watch over the righteous, who will bring all judgment that is appropriate. So if it is God that judges, if it is God that takes care of people who are doing the wrong thing and people who are doing the right thing, then we can rest in the confidence that some things are out of our control, that other people will sometimes make bad choices, and that we don't have to carry the guilt, that we couldn't change another person. You see, only God can change another person. So tonight, focus on your relationship with God. Are you following what God would have you do? Are you worried about what everyone else is doing around you? Certainly we are to pray for others around us, and I encourage you to do that now, to lift up other people before God, especially the ones who are driving you crazy, and say, God, work in their lives. God, I want to follow you. Help me to set aside everything that's out of my control and focus on my relationship with you. Take a breath in. Feel all of that tension from the day and breathe out and let it go. Take a breath in with the confidence of who God says you are. And breathe out and let go of everything that is out of your control. Breathe in the peace that comes from God. Breathe out. And you now pivot into a state of rest with confidence.